Cortana!
Hello YouTube, my name is James, also known as JKP or JKP Rising on YouTube. Welcome to Rising Potential. Today's video is another Halo related topic. Today's topic is, did Cortana die too soon in Halo 4? Or just, did she die too soon in the new Halo games, or just in Halo in general? Spoiler! So at the end of Halo 4, if you don't know, well you do now, but at the end of Halo 4, Cortana sacrifices her life to save Chief so he can escape the Didact ship and return to Earth. Should Cortana have died too, or like, did she die too soon? This video is going to be kind of biased because it's my opinion, so I think she did die too soon. A long time ago, on my old channels like Grievous Rocks or Jensen Productions, I made a video explaining what do I think is going to happen in the new Halo trilogy. And I pretty much said in Halo 4, it's going to be the beginning because, you know, they're going to get all this stuff summarized, like the Didact. I thought it was going to be the precursors, but in this case, the Didact's going to come. Pretty much, it's going to build up. It's going to build up, and then at the end of Halo 4, something bad's going to happen. And in this case, it seems like it's going to be much darker than I thought it was going to be. Now, Cortana's dead, and she's going to be dead in probably 5 and 6. You can feel a storm coming. And then in Halo 5, it's going to get even worse, and Cortana's going to die at the end of Halo 5. And then in Halo 6, it's Chief dealing with her death while facing this threat and trying to take it down by himself. That did not happen because in Halo 4, Cortana dies. So, my original outline was that it was going to be a much darker trilogy than the first trilogy of Halo games, but Cortana was going to live just a little bit longer. Well, first off, I'm not really happy with the Cortana death. I think that I don't like how she sacrificed her life to save Chief, because every other character in every other medium always sacrifices their life to save Chief. Since Cortana was going rampant, and if you play Halo 4, you can clearly see her going rampant. She's opening up all these panels. I think in level 3 or something, she says, oh, that was much harder than I thought it was to do. Like, to open up the portal, it's really putting a lot of stress on her. And also, she's been in limbo for 4 years, so this probably also has made her a little bit go crazier. So Cortana, if you play the game, Halo 4, you can clearly see that all this stuff is greatly affecting her. And it's pushing her even forward and forward and forward towards rampancy. And then at the very end of Midnight, when she's splitting herself into the system, that's even causing even more damage to her. So she is essentially killing herself throughout the entire campaign. And I honestly thought, and I thought that this would have been a better direction, especially for Chief's character, is if Cortana went crazy and tries to kill Master Chief. Because then Chief has to kill his best friend, essentially. And I think that would have been a much more traumatizing for Chief, and it would have been more powerful, instead of having her sacrifice herself like every other character. I don't even know how Chief even makes it off the ship. Like, she sacrifices herself, he's in this blue room, and then he appears outside. It doesn't make any sense, but I think Cortana died too soon. I don't think she should have died at the end of Halo 4. I think she should have died in Halo 5. The middle of the trilogy, but now it just shows that the next 2 games are going to be much more darker, and this is going to greatly affect Master Chief's development as a character, because Cortana was his best friend and he's known her since Halo 1, and even though if you play through the games, they've only been together for about, Halo 1 through 3 is I think 4 months total, so that's not that long, but Halo 4 is 4 years afterwards, but even then, you know, oh yeah, they've been together for 4 years. Well, yeah, but she's been asleep for 4 years, so they really haven't been discussing stuff. But they really bonded really well within those first 4 months, because they essentially saved the world so many times. They fought the Flood, they fought the Covenant, they fought the Prophets, they fought Gravemind, they fought so many people, the Brutes, and now the Forerunners and the Prometheans in Halo 4, and now the Didact. So they've done so much stuff together in such a short period of time that they've grown really close to each other, and Cortana's gone, and now Chief's by himself. So how is this going to affect Chief? I think he'll be a lot more antisocial. At the end of Halo 4, you know, Lasky talks to Chief and he's like, oh, hey, what's up? But he doesn't ask Lasky to talk to him. Lasky comes into the conversation. I think he'll be a lot more antisocial, a lot more lonelier. It's just going to be a dark road ahead. It seems like 343 is going to make Chief's next life, his next 2 games, a living hell. It's going to be really dark. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Master Chief saw like hallucinations of Cortana, because he's been the augments from the Spartan 2 program have screwed him up so much socially, and even though he is this walking tank, you know, he's seen his friends die. If you read the books, Cortana's died, Johnson's died, Miranda's died. He's been separated from the humanity for 4 years. So much stuff has happened to him, and even though he is strong, he's also very broken at the same time. So I think Cortana did die too soon, and I think her death is gonna fuck with Chief for a long time. So those are my thoughts on the Cortana death. Do you think Cortana should have lived longer? Do you think she should have died right where it was? Do you think it was a perfect timing? I personally think that it was a little bit too early. I think Halo 5 would have been a perfect spot, but now since that she's died in Halo 4, 5, and probably 6 are going to be drastically darker than I ever thought, which should be interesting. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Leave your Halo topics in the comments or PM us RisingPotential at youtube.com for more Halo topics. It could be anything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.